Hey farmers, the unique industry of deer meat and antler velvet is booming and worth over $1 billion a year. What if the key to healthier food and natural medicine is roaming the fields right now? Join Trending Farm as we delve into the world's processing factories to uncover more mysteries. Here we go. Imagine millions of deer roaming lush fields, not in the wild, but on farms across the globe, raised for two surprising treasures: tender, nutritious meat and velvet antlers worth billions. Deer farming is a unique agricultural powerhouse, thriving in places like New Zealand, the United States, and China. Have you ever wondered where your lean venison steak or that intriguing antler supplement comes from? This industry is quietly revolutionizing food and medicine, and it's bigger than you might think. New Zealand alone churns out over 45 million pounds of venison each year, with more than 90% shipped to Europe and North America from high-tech processing factories. Meanwhile, China dominates the antler market, producing over 70% of the world's supply. Curious yet? Stick with us to uncover how this works and where it's all happening. What do you think is deer farming the next big thing in agriculture? Let us know in the comments. So, who's making this deer farming boom possible? It's a team effort. Farmers tending to herds, scientists unlocking antler secrets, and workers in processing factories ensuring top-quality meat and supplements reach your table. In New Zealand, farmers prioritize sustainable venison production, shipping it worldwide from state-of-the-art facilities. Over in the U.S., white-tailed deer are raised to satisfy a growing appetite for healthy, local meat. And in China, specialists harvest antlers to fuel a centuries-old tradition of natural medicine. Why should you care? Venison is a nutritional superstar, up to 50% lower in fat than many meats, rich in protein and loaded with iron for heart health. Antlers, meanwhile, offer compounds that boost circulation and slow aging. Together, they generate over $1 billion annually in antler exports alone, creating jobs and driving economies. How do farmers sustainably raise millions of deer and turn them into premium products? It starts with care. In New Zealand, red deer graze on spacious pastures monitored by advanced technology like automated health systems. In the United States, white-tailed deer thrive on a balanced diet of grass, hay, and minerals, raised in clean, well-managed spaces. China's Sika deer, prized for their antlers, are ethically harvested in the spring under anesthesia. No pain, just precision. From there, processing factories take over. The venison is skinned, portioned. A single deer yields 60 to 80 pounds of meat and packaged to export standards. The antlers are rushed to processing factories to preserve their nutrients, turning them into capsules, powders, and supplements for markets like South Korea and Japan. DNA analysis has even helped breed deer for higher yields. Isn't it amazing when nature meets innovation? This industry proves that profit and sustainability can coexist. Which part of the farm excites you the most, the farm or the magical processing factory? Let us know what you'd like to see on a deer farm tour. When does all this magic unfold? Right now, in March 2025, deer farming is hitting its stride. Spring is prime antler harvesting season, when they're soft and nutrient-packed, while venison production runs year-round to meet rising demand. But challenges like climate change and strict welfare rules loom large. Thankfully, innovation keeps the industry strong. Think health monitoring tech in New Zealand, sustainable land use in the U.S., and eco-focused processing factories in China. This balance of human ingenuity and nature's bounty is inspiring. So, what's your move? Next time you're hunting for a healthy meal or natural remedy, try venison from a local processing factory or an antler supplement. Ready to taste venison or explore antler products? Start today. Share your plans or favorite recipes with us. From New Zealand's massive venison exports to China's antler dominance, the U.S.'s local focus, deer farming is a global success story. Farmers raise millions of deer with care, technology, and sustainability, while processing plants turn their gifts into meat and medicine for the world. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that feeds us, heals us, and reminds us of nature's potential. So let's continue the conversation. How do you see deer farming shaping our future? And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any important agricultural footage.
China's pig farming industry is the world's largest, supplying more than half of the world's pork consumption, with an output of more than 600 million pigs per year. Some of the largest farms raise more than 50,000 pigs, which has significantly reduced production costs and increased efficiency. In provinces like Jiangsu and Zhejiang, farms have adopted modern technologies like automated climate control and industrial feed systems, increasing productivity by up to 30% over the past decade. Meanwhile, traditional farms in northern provinces like Hebei and Henan focus on indigenous breeds, with smaller-scale operations relying more on manual labor. Are you curious about the policies that the Chinese government has issued to support and promote the livestock industry in these provinces? Leave a comment below this farming documentary to get the answer. If you have any idea how a pig farm in China works, we invite you to follow the transport of pigs to processing plants in the next few minutes of this documentary on farming. Transport involves careful planning and specialized logistics, shaped by China's annual production of over 600 million pigs. Pigs are moved long distances using trucks and specialized vehicles equipped with ventilation and cooling systems. Road conditions, from smooth highways to rural dirt roads, affect travel times and animal welfare. Strict food safety regulations require vehicles to be cleaned, inspected, and designed to minimize stress. Each pig is given enough space and transport time is limited, with feed and water provided on longer journeys. In addition, drivers responsible for transporting pigs are always trained and professionally adjusted to control their attitudes and shorten pig loading and moving times. This ensures that the vehicles always arrive at their destinations safely. In this farming documentary, Trending Farm would like to show you the operation of one of the oldest and small-scale pork processing plants in Guangzhou, China. The process is similar to other farming documentaries that we have shown on the channel for you to watch. It starts from the time the pigs are transported to the processing plant. They are humanely processed with electricity. The pigs are hung by their feet and dipped in boiling water so that the workers can easily remove the hair and dirt on the outside. They are removed from the organs and the pig carcasses are transferred to a specialized meat separation area. The pork can be transported by rails in the factory or by hand. The pig carcasses are separated into smaller parts depending on their next destination. Most of the pork in this factory is supplied to traditional wholesale markets in the locality and neighboring provinces. However, they are still carefully packaged and clean, ensuring full compliance with food safety and product quality standards. Do you have any questions about pork processing solutions in the factory in Guangzhou? Share the video if you find this farming documentary useful. You just saw those delicious and attractive pork cuts, right? How is it that Chinese people are able to produce such high quality and aesthetically pleasing pork? An indispensable part is the diet on their farms. Most rural farms in China use feeding methods that are derived from locally available resources. Pigs are usually fed a mixture of kitchen scraps, crop residues, and locally sourced grains such as corn, wheat, and rice. Farmers also add vegetables, tubers, and byproducts from the food processing industry to supplement the pig's diet. These farms often use a more natural and less industrialized feeding method, allowing pigs to forage and consume a variety of foods. Feeding times are usually fixed, with pigs fed twice a day, and farmers closely monitor their animals to ensure proper growth and health. This traditional feeding method is cost-effective and suitable for sustainable livestock farming practices, although it results in slower growth rates than modern industrial feeding systems. Would you like to learn more about a specific aspect of the Chinese pork market? Leave a comment below this farming documentary and quickly click to subscribe to the Trending Farm channel to follow more consumer trends around the world with us.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.